Okay guys, I'm making this video for a YouTube subscriber of mine named The Armed Tuber. So he just got his gun. He got a Gen 4 Glock 19, and I say thumbs up to you, my friend. But this video is going to be geared toward, I guess, if you just got your carry concealed permit, or if you just got your first firearm, what do you do next? Where do you start? What do you get and look at in order to be able to carry this firearm in the most comfortable way possible and the easiest way without spending so much money like a lot of us have done to find the best way. So here's what we're going to start with, and this is going to actually be the most important part of your carry setup. And that is the belt. Alright, this is a crossbreed belt. You can look around the net and shop around and get any brand you want, but I recommend you get one labeled a gun belt. And that's what this one is labeled, a gun belt. This is basically double thick leather, and I've had this belt for, I don't know, maybe 2 years now, I don't know. At least probably a year or so, and this thing's holding up great. I believe it was only around 30 bucks, and as you can see, it's nice and sturdy to hold whatever you need. The buckle's really nice and heavy duty. Has a little piece of metal in there that spins around like that for when you thread your belt through. And as you guys can see, this held up really well. So holding up really good for me, and I'm not easy on stuff like belts by any means when I have stuff like that. Now, as far as other things, like I said, this is the foundation. This is the most important part of your carry setup. I can use an excellent belt and carry a junk holster and make it work, but I cannot use a junk belt and carry a high quality holster and make it work. You see what I'm saying? This is the foundation of your carry system. Now, this is the holster that I like the most. This is the Aegis Armory. It's called the Shield. And I'll put a link to his channel down below the video. This holster is just the most comfortable one that's a hybrid, where it's leather and Kydex, and you can see how it's molded to me. This comes flat when you get it in the mail, but you can see how this holster is molded already, formed to me. So I haven't had any problems with the clips loosening up or anything like that, and I've worn that quite a bit. Let me go ahead and get the G19 just to show you what this will look like with yours when you get one of these. If you get one of these and you put your G19 in there, that's what you're going to look like. I think he got the flat dark earth handle color, and oh, do I wish I had that one. Okay, and then another really good option for you to consider would be the Crossbreed Super Tuck. I've had this one for a few years now, and these work very well. Also, I do believe on price there's going to be it's going to be a little bit cheaper for the Aegis Armory one than it is for the Crossbreed, but the Crossbreed still is not a bad price for what you get. Just bear in mind that there may be a waiting period. The last time I ordered one was this horsehide. This is the cowhide. The horsehide's a little bit thinner. I like the horsehide a little bit better. This is for HKs. The HK45. This took, I believe, 4 to 6 weeks was what they quoted me when I ordered one of those. But as with anything, when you get the popularity that they have, you might have to wait a little bit. Here's another option I thought I'd throw out there, and you can find this on YouTube as well. And I'll just admit I'm not really a fan of this. I think it would work for some guys, though. It just doesn't work for me. And that is the 3-speed holster. You basically wear this in your pants. The gun would be here in the front of your pants, like your belt buckle's up here, and this would be up a little bit out of the pants. And you have the gun right down in here, right in the front edge of your pants. Now, a lot of guys can carry this way, and like to, but it ain't for me, guys. I can't comfortably carry in one of these. You know, probably just everybody's a different shape and size. That's all. Okay, now if you want to go outside of the waistband, or if you just want to have that option, like you may you know, carry in the waistband 90% of the time, but let's say you're going to go to the range or you're going to go to the woods with your buddies, and you just want to have an outside the waistband holster because it's going to be much easier to keep holstering and unholstering from outside the waistband. Well, Armed Civilian 556 on YouTube makes holsters like this, and this one right here, and they're also reasonably priced, and they work really well outside of the waistband. Now, trust me, while these are what I would consider easy to reholster, if you're going to be doing a lot of draws and practice drawing, and you're at the range and you're going to be putting your gun in and out a lot, this is much more comfortable for me to go outside the waistband at that occasion. Now, if you want to have really good concealment that you can draw very quickly from, in the waistband is the route to go. Okay? If you're out in public, this can be a little bit easier to detect that you have a gun on you than it can with this one that's inside the pants, because your pants bring this whole thing in closer to your body than these on the outside could ever go. But always start off with a high quality gun belt. I think this was only 30 or 40 bucks, which is actually a really good deal for a good quality belt on the Crossbreed Super Tuck website. And then whatever holster you want to go with, there's a lot of good things out there, man. It's hard for me to pinpoint and, you know, just narrow it down to a couple of products, because these companies in the past 10 years have grown, and there have been so many new companies that came out and opened up with these kind of holsters because the demand is there. So this is just a very small sample. You don't have to pick any of these that I showed you, or the Shield or the Crossbreed. You can just get online and just go through dozens of things. But if you want to know my personal opinion, go with one of these two right here for in the waistband. This is one of these are going to get you by, either the Aegis Armory Shield or the Crossbreed Super Tuck. Go to their websites, you know, look up some info, look up some more videos maybe on this, and you know, see the guys using them, and make your conclusion from that. But I hope this helps you, armed tuber, and that's all I got for this one, guys. Until next time, this is H4T, and I am out.